Hello, everyone. All right, we're doing things. There we go. We have David, Cheeky, hey, and Cabin, hello. Yes, guys, I know. I start off muted on purpose. We have a new setup over on the vertical and on, not vertical, this is horizontal. Horizontal and on Twitch. I still did that wrong. You did, Cheeky. You did, Cheeky. Hey, Walosi. Follower goal met. Oh, look, guys. Sweet. Oh, does this appear right on my face? I gotta move everything around. Let's see. I need to turn that on too. Yep, right on my face. Okay, I'm going to, thanks. Trying to fix it. I gotta figure out where everything is. Hold on. Okay, this, no. Go here. Why won't it? Let's drag you over here. Okay, so this is what that looks like. Okay. It's gonna pop up over there. Did that adjust?
You're awesome!
Thank you. We are testing all the things. Hello, where are you? There we go. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so that's what that looks like. Oh, thank you, Volrak, for the 10. I appreciate that. So that's gonna appear on my left side. And then thank you for the 5 bits. Testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, yes, it is almost my birthday. We still have 2 weeks to go, but we're getting there. We're just gonna have to make that just a tad bit smaller. All right, there is one other thing to fix. This can go up here now. Okay, make that a little bigger. Perfect. Okay. The only other thing I have that needs to be moved is going to be you. Okay, where's that at? Hold on. We're gonna do a random thing here. Right on my face. Okay, that can go smaller here. Thanks, Red J. That should work. All right. Okay, I guess we're gonna get TikTok rolling now. What's going on today? More pitted American drama. Probably. There's always some American drama going on, to be clear and to be real. We do weird stuff here. Truest statement. That can come off now. Okay, my bad, guys. There we go. And oh, it's definitely it's the colors. It's the light. It's definitely the light, Chell. That's a good question though, honest to goodness. Why is your room that color? Because I made it that way. I can also change the colors at any time if I want to. But I think we've decided the purple is the better color. I know, right? The cat just, oh wait, my microphone gets in the way. But the cat just chills in the background. He just hangs out with me. He does. He's just like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. No, I would rather not make that a poll. Let's see. Oh, you made the follower goal. Awesome, Cheeky. Hey, Bishop. What you create doesn't have to be perfect. So what if the eggs are greasy or the toast is burnt? Don't let the fear of failure discourage you. That's a good one. Also, would be good to. Okay, Chris, recover. Go recuperate. Go recuperate. Oh, man. Yeah, that is Bailey over there. I don't know what he's staring at. I actually, you know what? I say that, but I assume it's Safari laying on the floor. Now that I think about it, it's probably Safari chilling. Okay, let's zoom out on this one. Thanks, guys, for joining me in redoing this setup. Antifa. Oh, Hector, you gotta check me out on you gotta check out what I did. It looks pretty cool. Gotta be honest. At least in my opinion, it does. Hey, Adriana. It's fancy. Exactly, Parker's. See, you gotta follow where Parker's is at right now, Hector. No, he's definitely staring at Safari. I don't know, person. What is Antifa? Cheeky's there too. You know what I like about the Purple app is that it automatically updates its own like goals. So then now the next goal is 280. It is pretty cool that it does that. No, it's not what I'm talking about, but thank you. Um, well, Ellie, thanks, I think. No, Hector, go to the Purple app and you'll see what I'm talking about. Yes, Adriana, it is. Also, I gotta get my backup account in here. Hey, Denise. Guys, we're not sending enough of the heart me's, y'all. Let's get it going. Why the Purple app? You get it's so MQR, it's just that I'm on TikTok and TikTok is sensitive. That's all it is. TikTok is a sensitive kiddo. Well, Hector, you can go to the red app and make sure you go to the landscape version. All right? How about that? That's what I'm saying. It's not that you're sensitive, Moose. It's just that, thank you, Bishop, for gifting out 5 subs. If you guys received a sub from Bishop, be sure to say thank you to Bishop. There, see, like, W Gifter. Would that work, Potato? Because I feel like Purple app, right, should be like, because it's twitchy. I'm feeling a little bit twitchy there. There you go. Are you in the right stream? No, you're in the wrong one, Hector. Go to the landscape one. You're in the wrong one. You're in the portrait. Go to landscape. I can see all of these things. Hype train. Oh, that's what it is? Like, I know that, but I, like, don't know that. Yeah, landscape is the chill crowd. Ninja for the 5 said Trump will fall and soon keep up the good work. Well, that is the idea, to continue to keep up the good work. I love doing this. I honestly do. It is fun. Well, the phone lines are open for whenever the first caller wants to ring in. Choo choo hype train. There you go. We like that. Yeah, you are missing a lot. Hector, go to the red app on my page. I believe it. Go to the red app on my page itself, and you go to live, and you should see that I'm live on 2 different ones. Go to the one that has the blue background or the blue thumbnail. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there? Okay. Apparently he doesn't have the purple app. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yo.
Yo, how old are you?
24. Birthday, August 23rd, 2001.
Cool. And are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Kinda. It's just one thing that pisses me off, and I really want to talk about it.
Sure. What's up?
I got this red trucker hat, this red Atlanta Braves trucker hat, and I cannot wear it in public because everyone thinks it's a MAGA hat, and it pisses me the fuck off.
That's kind of funny, actually. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it is kind of funny.
I'm a fan.
No, I believe you. I thought you were gonna say that people thought that you were like, you know, a gang member or something.
No. It's just that they like look at me weird, and then they look at me weird, and then they like make scornful remarks until they like walk up close to me, and they're like, "Oh."
Are you not MAGA? Do you not support Donald Trump?
I don't really. I'm center. I'm center, to be honest.
You're center.
I don't want to be associated with anyone.
Oh, okay.
Just gets me mad that the whole MAGA hat thing is making people mad at me, bring attention to me just because I want to wear an Atlanta Braves hat because I am an Atlanta Braves fan.
Mm-hmm.
So all I'm trying to say is that he's ruining the reputation of red trucker hats.
Yeah, Republicans think that they've co-opted the color. I don't know if you realize that either. They act like they've co-opted the entire color of red.
I mean, I understand that it's red because Republicans are red, Democrats are blue, but
yeah,
you don't gotta do all that. You don't gotta go all the way. And now it's sitting in my closet just collecting dust, and it's like it's the only Atlanta Braves merch that I have, other than like a jersey that I've had for like 7 years. And I just don't. No bueno, not good.
Gotcha. Okay. Well.
Yeah, and I'm thinking of buying a new one, just to like have people just hop off me because I enjoy wearing it. It's a hat. It's one of the only hats that I have that is actually comfortable, but because of the sole fact that it is red and it is bright red, just has people just bringing negative attention to me, and I don't like that. So, should I buy a new one? What do I do with it?
If it was an actual MAGA hat, I'd say burn it. I don't know what to tell you about as far as as far as all of that. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, that's a lot. Get it in a different color.
Yeah, it's probably what I'm gonna
Bye,
do because
Leah.
most Atlanta hats. Yeah, you going? All right, bye.
Oh, I was just saying bye to someone in the chat, but yeah, I mean.
Oh
Yeah.
But,
So can you did you want to have a political conversation, or are you just upset about the Braves?
I do have one political commentary.
What's that?
Republicans aren't bad, but Republicans now are bad. What Trump is doing is not. He's like he's making the reputation not good, and then just ruining everything for everyone. And now it's all bad. They're all bad.
That is true. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah.
Like 30 years ago, if I said I was Republican, a lot of people would agree with me. Some people would disagree, but I wouldn't get hate for it. But now, if I say I'm Republican, I get hated a lot. It's all because of him.
Mm-hmm.
All because of him. Just the reputation.
Yeah.
Just the reputation.
That sounds unfortunate. Well, dude, I will try to. I'm gonna try to move on. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go buy a different color hat for your Atlanta Braves.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye. Okay. Can we get a political conversation going on? I'm not a sports person, so that was odd even for me. Listen, if the cat came closer fight, I would definitely hang out with him, but he's all the way back there. That way. And guys, if you are over on TikTok, be sure to send your daily heart me. Also, we're not tapping at like all on TikTok. At like all. They do that to make me mad? Yeah, they might. And then I almost missed this. Don't stop me now. Oh, that's funny. I probably said that wrong. Let's see. It's not as clear. I don't really know why. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there? It's all the way up. Oh, I see what it's doing.
How you doing?
Doing well. That's why it sounds different. Sorry. Okay.
What's up?
How old are you?
I am about 40.
40, okay. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
No. Sorry to cuss.
There we
no.
go.
Let's put it there. Not bad. Heck
well,
no.
I am just looking for Trump supporters. Thank you. You guys, that should sound better. I think I figured it out. So I plugged in a new camera, and it seems like it was picking up the sound from the camera, not from the mic itself. Apparently now you can't hear me at all. That should be good. Okay, there we go. I figured it out. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yes.
Hi, how old are you?
29.
29. And are you still supporting Trump?
Yes.
Awesome. And what has you questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement today?
You cut out. What did you say?
What has you questioning your support in Trump or the MAGA movement today?
I just wanted to say that I just would love to just cream all the
Men aren't funny. Oh, my bad, honestly, guys. There we go. So yeah, on TikTok, I realized what it was is I plugged in a new camera, and thank you, Emily. Basically, it was picking up that sound instead of the microphone because I had to adjust the setting. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Hello?
Hi, how old are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm well. How old are you?
I'm 38 years old.
Awesome. And are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Partially, yes.
Okay, so what has you questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement today?
What has me questioning my support?
Yes.
I think it's the number one thing that most people, whether they support him or not, want to know, and that's we want him to do exactly what he said. And he has yet to release the files he said he was.
He really didn't promise that.
It was maybe he didn't explicitly promise that while he was campaigning, but it
No,
was
he literally
touched and it
said
was
that
talked
one,
about.
not so much. Or it was his exact quote was that one, not so much.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe you got me there. Maybe I'm misremembering that he said he would release the files.
Yeah. No.
But the people in his administration said they would. Kash Patel said he would. Even
Oh yeah,
Pam Bondi,
Kash
is that her
Patel
name?
that said Epstein absolutely did not yoink himself, and then now says, oh, he did. And then somehow agrees that there's this minute missing on the tapes, and it just makes perfect sense when he was the biggest like conspirator of this stuff. All of that makes sense.
Right. And you know, even if Trump didn't explicitly say it, his administration is a part of him. So you know, if they're saying they're going to do something and they don't do it, I think that's a reflection on him. He put him in that position,
Fair.
and he has the ability to fire him. He had no problem firing anybody last time he was in office.
Yeah, you really think they're going to be honest?
Oh, we're talking about politicians, aren't we? But
Yeah,
I
I
will say
mean,
that the one thing I do support him on is foreign policy. Somehow, some way, they got this ceasefire to actually stick for now.
no, they've already violated it on both sides today.
Well, I missed that headline.
Yeah, on both sides, they violated it today. And
Oh,
now
great. That's
Israel is saying that they're not even going to allow aid trucks in for food. So, isn't that fantastic? Everybody went back. The majority of people went back to Palestine, right? And now Israel's like, nah, we're not even going to let the UN aid trucks go in.
well, you sold me there. I mean, that's pretty much the only thing I had going, supporting him on was foreign policy. So yeah, there we go.
Yeah, at least in my opinion, he's
Y-
never done a great job on that.
yeah, I felt like there was some good progress in certain aspects last administration or last time he was in office. This time with the tariffs and the well, obviously a failure at what he thought was a success. Granted, that's maybe not necessarily his fault because Israel kind of does what they want to do. But that shows you how much they respect him because now he's standing there praising himself because he got this deal. Now the deal falls through, so it really kind of makes us look great.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not doing great. I gotta say, he's just really not. And then he just blew up another boat today. Are you even aware that the first boat, when they blew it up, the boat had turned around, so they changed course when
Are
they
you talking about the quote unquote smugglers
yeah,
in
off
the
of
Caribbean?
Venezuela. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I did not know that part.
Yeah, they turned it around, which means they literally like we violated international law when they blew it up. And not only did they shoot one shot, they turned around, like the plane flew over, like shot once,
Hmm.
turned around, and then shot again to yoink everybody in the water. The rest of the
Huh.
people that looked like they were still alive. So we did a double tap in the ocean, just like terrorist groups do. Welcome to
Interesting.
America.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that. But I will
Yeah.
let me because I know there's other people who want to call. I want to end on a good preface. So, whether I hate the guy, I really don't like the guy as a person, but I'll say that even if I don't support who he is and what he does, I still want us as a country and as him as our president to do better. So
Yeah, and I
I
think
don't
the
know if you
best
consider
way
that
to
support.
encourage, well, you can, so this is what I say, and I said this many times yesterday, and I say this typically a couple times a week. You can support the United States of America, you can support the office of the president without supporting the person that sits in the office of the presidency. No one
Correct. Yeah.
requires your support. And I think the best way to demonstrate that they're not doing a good job is to talk about what they're doing wrong and encourage them to do better, at least in my opinion.
No, that makes sense. No,
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good idea.
Yeah. So
All right.
that,
Well, good luck with the rest of the callers.
yeah, sometimes they get a little wild, but you have a good one.
Yes, ma'am. You too.
Okay, bye. All right, guys. I haven't done a PSA since I started, so we'll go ahead and run through one now. TikTok, let's go ahead and get it up to 50,000 likes. Now we finally got to the 25. We've got a small gift goal rolling on. If you guys can help complete that, that would be great. It just helps keep this getting pushed out and keeps the conversations going. I'm going to mute TikTok for a second, so don't run away. We'll be right back. Okay, over on Twitch, guys, if you are new, go ahead and hit that follow button. You can also become a subscriber for free for 1 month if you have Amazon Prime, so consider doing that. You can also send bits. Any bits that you send go right up on the screen above my head. Well, actually, for you guys, it's to my shoulder, and it goes right up there. If you are watching over on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. We do have super chats available. I do like to read them between callers, and we also have memberships. I would love to see us get to at least 5 new members during this stream. So let's see what we can do. Anything that you guys do, it does get put up on the screen. If you send a super chat, that's the guaranteed way for me to read out your chat and also to become a member. All right, we're going to open these phone lines back up. And Samuel, thank you so much for gifting out a membership. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Can we get some W. Samuels in the chat? And there we go. That went to Edward. I gotta change that color. The color does not work anymore. Thank you, Isaac. I'll take that. That's cool. Vance 2028, says Isaac from Australia. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there? Hello? Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah, hey.
Hey, how old are you?
20.
20? And are you still supporting Donald Trump?
I'm a little iffy, but I was hoping that you could get me to solidify that one way or another.
Okay. I guess it depends on if I end up hurting your feelings at any point, because that seems to make people go, let's go right. So what has you questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement?
He's just not the best guy. Like,
I mean, that when you voted for him, I would assume.
What was that?
I said I would assume you knew that when you voted for him.
Yeah, I didn't vote this past election because I wasn't well informed enough on either of the candidates, and I didn't want to vote third party either, so I just didn't vote.
Okay. So, like, but, I guess what has you thinking that you should support Donald Trump?
I've liked to see that there's actual change going on, and like whether I support the change or not, there's actually stuff being done, unlike in other candidacies.
Okay. So, because you didn't see anything happening, you assume that nothing was being done. Is that right?
I'm not saying I don't. No,
I don't
know
personally
stuff, like,
watch my cat when he goes
done.
and does his business in the litter box, but magically there's still stuff in there every day. So.
No, yeah, I know there's stuff below the surface level, but I like seeing that there's stuff on the surface actually being done.
Yeah, and it is happening. Like, even if you can't necessarily see it or put your finger on it, but that's actually how it goes. Like, during politics, you're not supposed to see things happening on an absolutely daily basis. That's not normal in politics in any way, shape, or form. It's normal for things to just go along as we go along, right? And we see it at the end of the day. Nothing has to be seen up front. Donald Trump, let's be very clear, he likes to be in front of the TV. That's the reason why we see him every day. Not because he's actually doing anything that means anything, right? Like, yeah, Casey, that's exactly. I want to go back to boring politics day. I don't want a president to be out on TV every single minute of every single day. Like, we don't need that.
Yeah. I like that whenever he was having the discussion with I forget the guy's name, but the leader of Ukraine, I liked that was actually being shown and their discussion was being shown. I liked that.
That's just because Donald Trump,
transparency.
it's not transparency. Donald Trump is a showman. And what did he say back in February when that happened? When they purposely started an argument, and he was like, oh, this is going to be great press tomorrow.
I mean, the way that I saw it, it was the Ukrainian that started it.
No, it was literally JD Vance. It was literally JD Vance that started the argument.
Do you have a
JD Vance was like, you should be thanking Donald Trump. Just all of a sudden blows off the handle. You haven't shown enough thankfulness to Donald Trump. You should be thanking him. After Zelensky literally said, I thank all of the American people, right? Like, literally, that's what he had just said. And Vance blows off the handle to be like, you should be thanking Donald Trump. And just like, you haven't shown enough grace. JD Vance started it. And then again, after they all kind of like calmed their own pants down, right? At the end of that, Trump just goes, this will be great press tomorrow. Meaning he was there for the clip. He wanted the clips to come out. He was just there for the show.
Yeah, I get that. I did think that he was a little demanding though with what he was saying. He was talking about how it was something about trade ports and stuff, and he was like, you shutting off the trade ports is literally depriving my country. Whenever Trump was talking about how he was also gonna establish a new system for them. I forget what it was.
Are we talking about the same one from February? Because that's not what happened.
Yes.
No. So what happened was during that discussion, Zelensky, because Donald Trump was like, well, we don't fill it over here. And so Zelensky's like, no, you don't fill it over here. You have oceans dividing you between Russia and the continents. That's what Zelensky was saying, right? He said, you have an ocean separating you, but there might come a day where that doesn't stop them. And yes, I'm paraphrasing, right? But that's what happened, and that's when Trump freaked out, Vance freaked out, and again, at the end of the day, again, Donald Trump was in that for the clip because he said it himself. This will make great press tomorrow.
Well, I can see how that could be a little bit threatening.
It wasn't a threat. How can Ukraine threaten them when they have no ocean that directly connects them to the United States? He was saying similar enough how we went through a almost 50-year Cold War. He was just saying like, hey, remember that can happen again.
He kind of did though, based off what you said. He said that there might be a day where Russia isn't an ocean away and could be on your
which is a valid thing because that's not a threat. How can he give them a threat for Russia? Can you answer that one?
Russia, it was a threat towards the United States.
How is that? No. How can he give a threat on behalf of Russia? That's what I'm asking you. How can Zelensky give a threat on behalf of Russia when he is the president of Ukraine?
I guess a threat isn't the best way to describe it, but
it's not because that's not how that works.
I was talking. I'm sorry. There was like all these people after the Charlie shooting saying like, oh, I hope you get this person next or whatever. Like, is that not a threat towards them?
Sorry, if anybody was saying that, then they need to be locked up because that's not appropriate.
Oh, I have family members that are saying it.
Okay, well then maybe you should tell your family members how that's not appropriate.
I've
No,
seen
I
it
don't
all over
wish,
the
I don't,
internet too.
okay, well,
So
I don't associate myself with them. And
yeah,
that's also
I don't
again
try to
not the
either, but
same
that
thing. I don't think you understand. So, a world leader informing another world leader that believes that Putin is their best friend on earth, right? They're my BFF is basically what Donald Trump continues to believe when it comes to Putin, right? All he's saying, all Zelensky was basically being like, you remember what happened with the USSR between 1947 and 1991? That could most assuredly happen again because Russia shot down U-2s, right? The bombers that we had back then that were ours and was also like shot down European planes as well. At just the same as we shot down their planes during the whole Cold War. Like shots were fired then.
yeah.
He's reminding him that they have the capacity and the ability to fly over you. Obviously, they
Yeah,
flew
I
to
get
Alaska,
that, but it
right? Alaska used to be Russian territory. They still teach
yeah,
it in Russia that it's their territory.
oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for informing me
Yeah.
on that. That is
They
messed
tell
up.
them that it was
But
on a 100-year loan, and that 100-year loan is about to end for when it became a state in 1959.
interesting. I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me that. That's very interesting. I still don't see how that's not like a threat though, because it's
How,
still
let's try this
like
again. How on earth can Zelensky threaten the United States, who is the president of Ukraine, by the way, right? How can the president of Ukraine issue a threat to the United States of America on behalf of Russia, who is the invading country of Ukraine right now?
he's saying that America has a chance to fall in the future if
And how is that a
Russia gets
threat?
control
That's a
closer to them.
hello PSA announcement, public service announcement. You're not safe. That's not a threat. That's a statement.
Yeah,
America has gotten way too comfortable in believing that somehow we're the best and we're the safest in the entire world, and we're absolutely not. It's already projected that Chinese
you
military's
kind of are
projected to
though.
surpass our capacity by 2028, which is just 3 years away.
Oh, you can count. That's good. I mean, okay, yes, I see what you mean. I totally get that, but I think that we are the most powerful country. Have you seen? Okay, do you know who has the
Just because
largest
you think
air
something
force in the
doesn't make it
world?
true.
Yeah. Okay, yes, I get that. Do you know who has the largest air force in the world?
I would assume you're going to say the United States.
Yes, good job.
Cool.
Do you know who has the second largest?
Go ahead and tell me.
The United States Navy, because of all our aircraft carriers.
Okay. Cool.
We also have over double the amount of aircraft carriers as the rest of the world combined.
Okay. Still doesn't mean that we're safe, dude.
It sure helps.
Still doesn't mean that we're safe. And so,
Yeah, I get
therefore,
that.
when Zelensky said, you think you're okay because there's an ocean that separates you, right? That is just a statement of fact because that's exactly how we operate within the United States of America, unfortunately. And I don't think that we should operate that way because it's just not true.
Okay. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. So, again, how on earth was Zelensky saying that a threat to the United States?
I still believe it to be that way, and I'm obviously not going to be able to change your mind. And you're not going
No,
to be able to
because
change
you're
mine.
just silly, unfortunately.
I'm,
Because it's
it's
not
like
a
you said,
threat.
though, just because you think it, you just said, though, just because you think it doesn't mean
Then
it's true. In
quantify
my
to me,
opinion,
lay it out to me, how on earth Zelensky saying that you think that you're safe because there's an ocean apart between you and Russia, which by the way isn't that long. Everybody should remember exactly what freaking Sarah Palin said when she was campaigning for vice president. I can see Russia from my backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it quantified to me, explain it in explicit detail how Zelensky saying that is somehow him threatening the United States.
The way that I see it is that it is a third-party threat in the way that he is explaining a detail that could happen in the future, and whenever he was already asking for help, he's bringing up consequences that could happen if something doesn't change, which...
That sounds like an intelligence report.
Yeah, it is, but it's also...
Oh, so are intelligence reports threats now?
In some form and fashion, yes.
Yeah, no, intelligence reports are identifying threats. So how does Zelensky saying that make him a threat?
I didn't say that he's a threat. I said that he was making a threat.
No. Let me try to say this again. Intelligence reports are identifying threats. So how is Zelensky saying what he did, which sounds exactly like an intelligence report, him making a threat? And you agreed with me that it sounded like an intelligence report. Intelligence reports identify threats.
Yeah, and he was saying that in the near future, there's a strong possibility of Russia taking over the U.S. or at least attacking.
Which is identifying a threat.
Yeah, I get that. I get that that's identifying a threat, but...
So how was he threatening the United States again?
By telling us that we're going to fall?
He didn't say you're going to fall. In no way, shape, or form did he say you're going to fall. He just said right now you don't feel it because you're an ocean apart, and one day that might not be the case. That's not, you're going to fall, guys. Ha ha ha. The United States is going to fall.
No, that's not what I said. All right, let's move on to something different because obviously neither of us are going to change.
Nah,
and I'd rather...
I'll just move on to another caller because that was dense. Exactly. Like, it sounds like an intelligence report. Agrees with me. What do intelligence reports do? They identify threats. Oh my God. He was identifying the fact that Russia is in fact a threat to the United States of America, which we did almost 50 years of a Cold War about. Yeah. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah, hello?
Hi, how old are you?
Good, how about you?
Good. How old are you? Okay. Bishop said, good politics is like good infrastructure, boring and uneventful. Exactly. That's what I would love to have come back. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. How old are you?
My age?
Yes.
I'm 28 years old.
Awesome. And are you still supporting Donald Trump?
You know what? I didn't. I used to not. And something changed inside of me and my brain. And now I do.
Oh.
So I'd like to talk to you about that. Yeah.
Have you gotten your brain checked out?
How old are you, by the way?
I'm 30. Have you gotten your brain checked out then?
A couple times in my youth. Yeah, I think I did.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're the one who just said that it's something changed in your brain and now you do. And that sounds like, A, that sounds like a very bad rhyme. B, that sounds like you need to get checked out. And also, I just want to remind everybody that I fully support going to therapy because it's completely healthy to do so. So
I think therapy's okay in moderation if you need it. But
cool.
I think people think science and medication is going to help when really they just need to pray. But can I ask you, what is your name? Who am I speaking to?
It's the name that was up on the screen when you called.
Oh, okay. All right. No worries. No worries.
When you
Okay,
found
so
my
you're
channel,
30,
it was my
right?
name, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, no problem. No problem. No, just I I'm scrolling YouTube and you're live, so I saw you and I thought it was interesting. I wanted to speak with you. So thank you for answering my call.
Yeah, sure. What has you questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement today?
Sorry, what'd you say? One more time.
What has you questioning your support in the MAGA movement today?
Uh, I don't really question it. You know what? I used to until it's interesting. It it really is. I I think I tried to please my parents a lot, and they were lifelong Democrats. So I found it appropriate to try
Hey,
to talk about politics and listen to the
yeah.
news.
Hey, buddy, if you're going to ask me to give you free therapy, that's not going to happen. I would encourage you to hit up those pay links that are
No,
right up on the
no,
screen.
no therapy
No,
needed.
I don't need to listen
No
to your life
therapy needed.
story then.
I
Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yes,
Awesome. How old are you?
40.
Hmm. Your troll voice sucks. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Hello.
Hi, how old are you?
35.
Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Never really supported much of anything other than just Americans in America.
Okay, that's totally valid, man. I hope you have a great rest of your day then. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah, hello?
Hi, how old are you?
Fuck the Jews and
Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah, what's up?
Hi, how old are you?
30 years old.
30. And are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Fuck yeah, I am. Absolutely.
Absolutely. And what has you questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement today?
Not a goddamn thing. I'm pretty happy with him. What about you?
Yeah, no. So can you tell me 3 lies that Donald Trump has told since he was inaugurated into office?
Hold on. You've been the one on this live for a while. I want to talk about some of the lies you just said. I just listened to you talk to that boy. Number one.
That wasn't the question, nor was that assignment I gave you. Thank you for calling the
Hold on.
MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
You've been on this live for a while.
Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yes.
Awesome. How old are you?
26.
26. And are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Of course.
Of course. All right. And what has you questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement today?
Honestly, I don't really question anything. Everything he's doing is
What
right on
country are you
track.
calling from?
Pardon me?
What country are you calling from?
I'm calling from America. Why?
See, it doesn't ever do the plus in front of the number when someone's calling from America.
Well, I have, it's probably because I have a different phone number than most people.
No, no. It's just literally how it pulls up.
Well, I don't know. It's probably because you're just, I don't know, stupid. I couldn't tell you.
Thank you for calling the MAGA support. Okay. No, it literally tells me that you're not calling from the US. So, nice try though. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there? Oh no, see, it doesn't show up as +1 when it's not an international caller. I hope that helps, guys. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. How old are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Awesome. So let's see. That guy was calling from apparently Canada has a Rwanda. And it also covers parts of Vancouver. So, yeah, he was calling from Canada.
Well, he could have a VPN. You know, you never know.
No, a VPN doesn't spoof phone numbers.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's.
You don't know how
I just want to say.
VPNs
I
work.
just want to say that.
Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Fuck MAGA, fuck Charlie Kirk.
Unnecessary. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there? That's awkward. Breathing heavy into the phone is just weird behavior. Alright, forgive her, guys. She's a white liberal, so she thinks she's morally superior and that she has perfect answers for all the world problems. I don't. But hey, if that's what you believe, keep tooting it. I appreciate the $4.99. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can. How old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay, and are you still supporting Donald Trump?
I am, but I just wanted to come on here and say, even though we have different views, I do really respect you coming on here and debating like a normal human. I think that it's really important for both sides to talk about their opinions, whether we agree or not. So much respect.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There we go. Yeah, if I had all the answers, guys, like I'd be